Hey, shalom to the hopeful elect. First and foremost, I'd like to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who teach the truth and rule well. This is the brother Yatabi of Allah coming back from the GMS SF Bay Area camp. And I got a quick lesson today. All right, Lord's will, this is edifying. But basically, just going into the topic of lifting up our heads. All right, being in a cheerful, spirit of hastening, and excited, and in balance, of course, okay, because we know that the scriptures say through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom. So there's going to be a time of testing, there's going to be a time of sacrifice, there's going to be a time where emotions are running wild, okay, but through that we got to see the bigger picture. All right, and the bigger picture is, Yahweh Shai is almost here. All right, the kingdom is going to be established. So with that vision, to understand what's coming, we are to lift up our heads. All right, be excited. The scriptures say, many have desired to see the things that we see. All right, many men of the Lord, because seeing what we see in these times, seeing prophecy speak, this lets us know that we're at the end. Okay, we're specifically seeing end time prophecies, and we're heading into 2024, which is going to be a hell of a year. All right, if anything, prophecy is just going to keep speaking louder and louder. All right, if this isn't the end, we're very close. Okay, if 2024 is not the year we're out of here, it's going to be very close. All right, now I'm going to start with this. This is Luke 21:25. It says, the return of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. It says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. All right, and this is what we're seeing. Okay, this is part of end time prophecies. This is why we have the blood moons, the super blood moons. All right, the so-called meteor showers, chariot sightings. All right, this lets us know that this prophecy is speaking. Okay, it says there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth the stress of nations. And you see a lot of that going on. All right, these people are bunging out. The scriptures say the haughty people do languish. All right, you see the love of many waxing cold. All right, you see a war popping off in all these different countries. You got over there in the Middle East, you have Russia, Ukraine, China, Taiwan. You have, little skirmishes going on over there in South America. All right, this is all end time prophecy. It says, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. All right, and this is the time we're heading into, men's hearts failing them for fear, because we're heading into a time of chaos. All right, we're heading into a time where, the norm is not going to be the normal anymore. These people, being comfortable here in Babylon, having their way of life, it's all going to be shooken. Okay, the elites have an agenda, and with that agenda, they're going to cause chaos. Okay, they have a thing called order ab chaos. They're going to create a chaos to instill their order. All right. Now, all these people, thinking that, they have a way of life and the way of life is just going to continue, are going to be disappointed. Disappointed, not just disappointed, but basically bugging out. All right. It says men's hearts failing them for fear, because when these things start to pop off and it truly gets chaotic, people are going to be dropping dead. All right. And looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud and power and great glory. So in the midst of all these things, so after, we have chaos, Jacob's trouble, World War III. All right. The hour of temptation. Okay. The thermonuclear destruction. Then you're going to see Yahweh Shai make his return. All right. So these people are going to be bugging out. But it says, and when these things begin to come to pass, and we're seeing the beginnings of these things. All right. We're seeing the birth pains. We're seeing the prophecy speak. It says, then look up and lift up your heads. So lift up our heads. All right. Be excited. Be anxious, so to speak. Not the bad anxious, but anxious to see the kingdom come. All right. We have to see these things before the kingdom comes. We have to go through these things before the kingdom comes. And again, it's in balance. Of course, we're coming into heavy times as well. Persecution is going to come. Martyrdom is going to come. All right. But understanding and keeping the vision that Yahushua is about to come. The kingdom is about to be established. All right. It says, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. And that's the point. All right. Our redemption, our saving is nigh. And Lord's will, we're of that number. Okay. I want to jump here to Job 5 and verse 19, because again, this is in balance. We understand that we have to go through these things, but unlike these people who are going to be bugging out, dropping dead, we have hope. We have trust and faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. We've been, presenting our bodies a living sacrifice. We've been ministering in hopes that we're saved from these things. Okay. Now it says, Job 5 and 19, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. So while all these calamities are happening, while all these different, tribulations are happening, it says he's going to deliver us from those. And then what? In 7 there shall no evil touch thee. And the last trouble going into that thermonuclear destruction. All right? None of that's going to touch us. It says, in famine he shall redeem thee from death. So when there's lack of bread, all right, when it's in, that is end time prophecy, there being famines, which is whether it's orchestrated by Esau or not, it still goes hand in hand with prophecy. All right. It says he shall redeem thee from death. The scriptures talk about not worrying about what to eat, and the cares and anxieties of this world, because the Lord will provide. Okay. If we're of the elected, Lord's will, we're of that number, the Lord will provide. Okay. Well, scriptures also say, has any trusted in the Lord and been confounded? Not one. All right. But it says, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. And, we're not going to have to partake in that World War III. These little skirmishes that are going to be popping off over here in America, that's not going to touch us. Okay? It says, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. And this is the point. We're not going to be afraid of destruction. Matter of fact, it says, verse 22, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. Okay? And why are we going to be in that spirit to be able to laugh? Because we understand what times we're in. We're seeing the prophecies. Our faith is going to be built up to that level to where when we see these things happen in real time, we're going to be rejoicing. Okay? We're going to be we're going to be in the midst of Jacob's trouble. We're going to be in the midst of all these things happening. Okay? The hour of temptation, World War III. Okay? But we're going to be laughing at destruction and laughing at famine. All right? Because we understand that this has to happen, and we're that much closer to Yahushua coming back. All right? It says, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth, for thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee, and thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation and shall not sin. All right? And that's the point. Lord's will, we're of that number. The Lord is going to provide. The Lord is going to give us the spirit to actually laugh at these things to come and to rejoice. All right? So why not lift up our head? Okay? Why not be happy? All right? Be cheerful of the things that we're seeing. Excited. Okay? We're excited of the things to come. We're excited to see these things happening because, Yahushua is right around the corner. Okay? Just a quick lesson, Lord's will. This was edifying. Once again, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rachak. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect and Abba Baba.